Well, I think that mountain biking for me was, I did it because I loved it, and I loved going fast, and I loved jumping and being in the air, and that whole freedom feeling, which it's the only time you can really control, your life is when you're on your bike, if that makes sense. I never really made any money mountain biking, but I so many life experiences and places I've been able to go and see, and it's just, couldn't ask for anything else, really.
Well, the very first time Chad had an injury, he was about 2.5, 3 years old. He spent every summer visiting his grandparents here in the Comox Valley. My father had come across a second-hand bike. It was too big for Chad, but Chad wanted to try it. My father pushes him off, and he wound up with his face in the handlebars, and he lost a front tooth. He spent the next, 3.5 years waiting for his teeth. He had a toothless smile for 3.5 years, and it just spiraled from there.
My heart's always traveled with me in my suitcase, and I guess I don't want to see it ending up in yours. Well, you look like trouble, but I guess I do too. Well, you look like trouble, but I guess I do too. You and I both know a gypsy's heart can't settle down, so if you don't mind me asking, what do we do now? 'Cause I have to admit, even the highways don't look the same since you've been around. Well, you look like trouble, but I guess I do too. Well, you look like trouble, but I guess I do too.
To be able to keep on doing what you're doing after so many accidents is crazy. There's so many mental battles when you're recovering from major injuries. I'm 44 years old, and I'm still acting like a 24-year-old and doing what I'm doing and trying to live the dream. So many people have asked me, they're like, when are you gonna quit? And I can't quit because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Left ankle rebuild, 3 blown ACLs, 1 MCL, a broken back, fused vertebrae, right wrist broken, bone graft, screws, left shoulder, Bankart repair, 2 broken collarbones, and probably a cracked neck at some point, but I'm not really sure. I can't remember if I've had a concussion or not. The hardest one for me, last year I blew my knee, ACL and MCL for my 3rd time. And almost exactly a year later, I broke 5 ribs and collapsed a lung.
I remember coming in that night to emergency, and Chad was on a stretcher and he was hooked up to oxygen with a tube into his lung, and he had 5 broken ribs, and he looked at me and he said, CJ, I think this is going to be a game changer for me.
It's all really challenging. There's definitely dark moments where you just kind of want to quit everything and don't even want to try to get better or get healthy. You just want to sit and mope and, be a bum. And then, there's one day that things click and you're like, okay, well, I think I can keep doing what I'm doing, and I want to kick ass again. So it's, you know, it's such a battle of trying to get back up on the horse again, and let alone trying to get on a bike. That was a huge battle for sure. I never thought I'd ski or mountain bike again. After the first day in the hospital, I thought I was going to quit it all because I was in so much pain. I had some amazing support from family and loved ones, and setting goals and getting back in shape and getting back to 100% is huge. Like, you just want to be healthy. Having CJ by my side has been massive on you know, being positive and happy and you know, making every day count. So many people thought I was just going to quit, or they can't believe that I'm out riding bikes again after the injury I had. But that was my goal, and I was fixated on doing the best I possibly could.